The Lord Buddha addressed Subhuti, saying, "If a disciple affirmed that the Lord Buddha enunciated a belief that the mind can comprehend the idea of an entity, a being, a living being, or a personality, what think you, Subhuti? Would that disciple be interpreting aright the meaning of my discourse?" Subhuti replied, saying, "Honored of the worlds, that disciple would not be interpreting aright the meaning of the Lord Buddha's discourse. And why? Because, honored of the worlds, discoursing upon, comprehending such ideas as an entity, a being, a living being, and a personality, it was declared that these are entirely unreal and elusive, and therefore they are merely termed an entity, a being, a living being, and a personality." The Lord Buddha thereafter addressed Subhuti, saying, "Those who aspire to the attainment of supreme spiritual wisdom ought thus to know, believe in, and interpret phenomena. They ought to eliminate from their minds every tangible evidence of every visible object." Subhuti, concerning visible objects, the Lord Buddha declared that these are not really visible objects, they are merely termed visible objects. The Lord Buddha addressed Subhuti, saying, "If a disciple, having immeasurable spheres filled with the seven treasures, bestowed these in the exercise of charity, and if a disciple, whether man or woman, having aspired to supreme spiritual wisdom, selected from this scripture a stanza comprising 4 lines, then rigorously observed it, studied it, and diligently explained it to others, the cumulative merit of such a disciple would be relatively greater than the other. In what attitude of mind should it be diligently explained to others? Not assuming the permanency or the reality of earthly phenomena, but in the conscious blessedness of a mind at perfect rest. And why? Because the phenomena of life may be likened unto a dream, a phantasm, a bubble, a shadow, the glistening dew, or lightning flash, and thus they ought to be contemplated. When the Lord Buddha concluded his enunciation of this scripture, the Venerable Subhuti, the monks, nuns, lay brethren and sisters, all mortals, and the whole realm of spiritual beings, rejoiced exceedingly, and, consecrated to its practice, they received it and departed.